might ask me, why am I not wearing makeup in the video? Why do I look like I just woke up? And the answer is that it's exactly 1 week before the New Year's. Today is December 23rd, 2025. And technically 8 days before New Year's, but I'm not planning to do anything on the Christmas day. So I have 7 days and I have a very ambitious challenge. Basically, my mind will not rest properly unless I know that I have left all of the projects finished in the year that is passing. So unless I finish all of my knitting whips, I'm not gonna be able to live comfortably in the new year. So, in order to battle this psychological trait of mine, I choose not therapy, not self-analysis and trying to find why am I like this, what is this about closure, what's my problem. Instead of that, I'll try to finish all of my whips in the next 7 days while also being sick, which is also a great idea, I think. To be honest, I'm not that far away from finishing everything. Like, I thought it will be worse, but I've been working non-stop for November and December, working on all the whips and all the gift knits I was making. So I don't have too many projects. I have only 3 whips, I think. And I'll show it to you right now. So it's gonna be kind of a vlog. I don't know, I've never done this before and I'm not very good at rambling. So if you don't like this format, you have comment section, tell me and I won't do it again. But if you do, stay and hang out with me while I'm slowly going insane for the next 7 days. The most important project to finish is supposed to be finished in the next 2 days because it's actually a Christmas sweater I'm trying to make for myself because I don't have any Christmas sweaters. I left all of my Christmas sweaters and I had a full collection back home after relocating from Russia. So now I don't have any Christmas sweaters and I didn't have time to pick like a proper Christmas sweater with like some nice color work, so I kind of decided to Franken knit the gingham jumper from Friday Knits and add this like very white fluffy boucle on top and on the sleeves and on the bottom. But this is what I have right now and it's 2 days before Christmas. So why do I have a feeling that I'm not finishing the whole sweater, which means both sleeves, collar, and at least 2 more rows of squares in gingham pattern and ribbing on the bottom in 2 days? Because I usually knit 1 stripe of those like squares in a day and it already like takes the joy out of knitting for me because I'm knitting with Drops Air. I needed something very cheap and it's not the perfect choice for making color work sweater on this gauge, honestly. It's very stiff on the hands and everything. But at least I'm moving somewhere and I think that if I won't have time at all, instead of making sleeves, I will pick up for the sleeves and make some boucle ribbing here as well, instead of making sleeves. So it's gonna be a vest or something. The second project is hiding in this cute advent bag from my advent calendar from Unling. By the way, I just finished opening the last present a few days ago from the advent calendar and I loved it. I'm so buying it again next year. Jesus, it had so much fun stuff. All the patterns were nice. The yarn is amazing as usual and the gifts they gave were, some of them were unexpected, but I still like them. So I will be the repeat buyer. So the next project on my needles is, technically are, Ceridwen gloves by Pearl by Ray. You already saw a version of them I made in Senesgan Atlas in the previous knitting vlog, not vlog, like knitting podcast. So those are brown and they are a bit more rustic. And my husband was being mean, honestly, about the fact that I wear like brown gloves with blue Safi hood. So I decided to make matching blue mittens to my Safi hood. And I'm making it in Senesgan alpaca wool because I wanted these to be more fluffy and like soft, just so that I have like a choice depending on my mood, what I want to wear. I am already on like thumb increases in this mitten, but it's only the first one. I still need to make a second one and finish this one. It's knitting up relatively quick, but, well, you know, it's only a week, so we'll see if I will be able to punch through it. The last but not least is the Puff Puff Princess blouse that I've been working on since summer. I ran out of this yarn 3 times already, and it's a discontinued yarn, but I managed to get 4 more balls of it. So I think I have enough for the second sleeve and to finish at least some of the body so that it's not super cropped. This is how the sleeve is gonna look like, so I'm gonna make the same sleeve here and move to finish the body. I've got the yarn already. The only problem left is actually finishing it because it's knit on very, very thick needles. I think it's 10 millimeters. I wanted to sneeze. Why am I not sneezing? No, I don't want to. So because of that, it's very straining on the hands. I believe it's doable, right? It's only 3 whips. It's only 3 whips and it's 7 days. The problem is that I won't be able to like knit non-stop during those 7 days because I have a lot of stuff to prepare before the New Year's. If you know that about Russian culture, Russians don't really celebrate Catholic Christmas. Our like main holiday is the New Year's Eve because it comes before our Orthodox Christmas. So our main holiday is literally the New Year's Eve. And even though my husband and I, we live in Denmark, we try to also like pay respect to our culture. So we also celebrate New Year's just like as before. We're making traditional dishes and having like a traditional night. So I have a lot of preparations for that and also some projects that are not knitting that I also want to finish before the New Year's Eve. So I'm feeling hopeful and I will take you on this journey with me. But first I will go and play some Dead by Daylight with my friends because I am unable to do anything before I play some video games. Yeah, see you later. Okay, I finished playing with my friends. It's been 2 hours, I'm not proud of that, but we had fun and that is what matters, right? Even though I don't have time to play, I still do because otherwise I will go insane. Wait, let me get you up a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, I've got a tangerine. I've got Grinch on Netflix, which is amazing. And my tonight's plan is I have finished the line of squares on the Christmas sweater for today. So for the rest of the night, I want to focus on making the collar. It's 1x1 rib in this like super fluffy drops boucle yarn, alpaca boucle, I think. And the idea is to kind of make it a long collar and then fold it double. So it's gonna be more fluffy and thick. So I will try to finish the whole collar today. But I definitely won't sew it today because it's already like very dark, and I find sewing very hard on my eyes when it's dark. So let's see how much I will be able to do today. Okay, is it past midnight? Yes, it is. Am I literally falling asleep? Yes, I am. But I did finish the whole collar. I sewed together, and I actually love how it looks. It's super fluffy, it's Christmassy, but now I'm super tired, so everything else moves to tomorrow. I think I'm gonna, after knitting like one more row of squares, I'm gonna work on one of the well, not sleeves, but like a border to make it an actual vest. I think we're gonna be good. Like, I think we can make it. I hope we can make it. If not to Christmas night, then to Christmas morning or something. But I'll make it. For now, just like, good night, guys. It's time to sleep. Bye-bye. So, I did finish it until the Christmas evening and our Christmas dinner, and we just had it. The only problem is that I absolutely hate my vest. I had to rush it like a lot. It was literally crazy, and both my arms are hurting as hell, but I did finish it. And I absolutely do not like how it sits on me, because it was not supposed to be a vest, it was supposed to be a drop shoulder jumper. So I get very sad about it, unfortunately, and discouraged, but my husband knows how to make me feel happy. He's showing a thumbs up right now because he gave me the best Christmas presents I could hope for. First of all, one of them was promised because I had this thing on TikTok. My husband told me that if I get 1,000 followers on TikTok, he will gift me Chiaogu needles. And since now I have 2,700, I got shorties. They are amazing. They are amazing. I love them. Absolutely. I've been playing with them the whole evening. Why shorties? Why not the full like big needle set? Because the ones like the set that I want, it's not out yet. It was supposed to be out in November, but unfortunately I contacted the owner of Chiaogu, and they said that they will be releasing the quads, I think they're called. I'm not sure. I think it's quads, basically a cubic version of Chiaogus. They will be releasing them in January, and that's after Christmas, right? And I really wanted to have a Christmas present. So we made a deal with my husband that he gifts me shorties for Christmas, and then when the big set of quads comes out, he will get me the set for my birthday, because my birthday is in March, so it's not a long wait at all. So for now I have shorties and I'm very happy about it. And he also got me new headphones because mine are literally falling apart. It cracked in the middle, and like all of the like polyester feeling that it has, everything fell down and it's like screeching all the time. And I mostly use my headphones when I go to the gym. So I'm listening to audiobooks or music while I'm in the gym. And in my ears, it's... So I was suffering for quite a while. I think it started in summer, I think. New headphones are quite expensive, so I knew we can't afford it. And I haven't even asked for them because of that. But he wanted to surprise me, and now I'm super, super happy. So yeah, we had a very cozy night. We had a dinner, just us two. We had some ribs with potatoes and some Christmas beer, and I made ginger cookies. So we spent the evening talking and then playing jigsaw puzzle. So now I'm very happy. But this thing is right now I'm mad at it, so I'm like thinking, oh, it's going to trash, but not really. For today it's finished, but I think that next Christmas I will take it out of the drawer and remake it. So basically I will cut out all the like fluffy details I made, and I will finish it the way Phoebe designed it. So like I will make it with sleeves and the full length. I have yarn for it, why not? So it's just that I need to kind of get through my feelings towards the sweater right now. I hate rushing projects, and I hate knitting with yarns that are not comfortable for my fingers. So it was a nightmare project. But it's done now, and I made it in time. So at least I can kind of pat myself on the back. So tomorrow is gonna be 25th, and I am planning to either not knit at all because my hands need some rest after today, or I will play with my shorties a little bit. So I'll see you tomorrow and we'll see what we can do. Now only 2 projects are left, which is very exciting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have progress. 1 glove is done. I know I said I'm not gonna be knitting on the Christmas day. I lied. Apparently, I couldn't help myself because I was so happy to just like be done with the sweater that I had some desire to finish something nicely. And that is that. One of the Ceridwen gloves is finished. I'm gonna send it to blocking right now. And instead of casting on the next one, I am going to first take a rest because my hands are still hurting from yesterday. And second, I will probably try to pick up stitches for the second sleeve of the puff puff blouse. So let's see where it takes us. But for now, I'm just trying to get some Christmas hygge. Okay, it's another beautiful day. Yesterday my hand was hurting a lot after speed running the sweater. I mean the vest, the whatever that is, I don't even know how to call it now. So I had some pain in my shoulder and my hand, so I took a rest for the rest of the day, and I can officially say that I am addicted to knitting because I haven't knit for 12 hours and I was suffering. I couldn't watch TV shows, I couldn't read books, I could not focus on anything without having my needles in my hands. So I think in the new year I might need to go through anti-addiction therapy or something. But for now, I'm feeling better. I don't think I will knit a lot today because I don't want to overwork already hurting hand. So I'm gonna take baby steps and work a little bit. We still have time. We have one glove and one sleeve and a little bit of the body left. So I think we're gonna be good. We still have a few days and it's not a lot of work, right? Even though I will be busy with New Year's preparations, I think we're gonna do it even if I don't rush it. At least I think that it's a smart thing to do. So that's what I am gonna do. So what do we have right now? We have I have cast it on the second sleeve. As you can see, I am very actively working on it. I'm doing the German short rows, and actually I think I'm gonna finish it by tomorrow, and then I'll switch to work on the body. But since it's 10mm needles, I can't really work a lot on it, at least not in one knitting session, because it really is not very ergonomic for your hands to work on these thick needles. So I will be switching between projects, and let's see, what do I have for the glove? Nothing. The answer is nothing. I cast it on the second glove yesterday because I know myself, if I don't cast it on immediately, it's gonna be forgotten and abandoned. So I have casted it on. I will try to work the body until the big finger decrease, gusset decrease. I don't know how to call it. Gusset decrease, I guess. So yeah, I think it's 24 rows, so not too bad. And I will try to space it out throughout the day. And we'll see how it's gonna go and what we're gonna have in the evening. And today is a lovely day because I am planning to go to the gym finally. I haven't been to gym for 2 weeks because I was sick and I miss the gym, honestly. This year I found out that I actually love going to the gym. Not because I want to lose some weight, but also I do want to lose some weight. But I also just really like how much stronger I become. Not in the strength sense, but mostly cardio, overall health and everything. And let me just say that I have never felt better about my health in my life. And I have been going to the gym regularly before. It's just now I go there and I just I know what routine I want to do on the particular day because I know what my body craves. So it helps me keep my body in the best possible health shape. So since my shoulder hurts, I'm gonna do some light stretching and some workout for the shoulder. And I think I will focus on cardio today because I have been not very active the last few days because, you know, Christmas holidays. Eating, and eating, basically. Yep. So I feel like it's gonna be a lovely day. Okay, what do we have here? So my plan with working on my shoulder did not work exactly as planned. I mean, I did a lot of stretching and that was nice, but the pain didn't really go away. I tried to not overwork my hand today because of that. So I don't have a lot of a progress. I did not finish the body of the mitten with the glove, but I did make some progress, right? And I really like the color. Oh my god. I just can't wait to wear them, honestly. But yeah, that was some progress. And I won't show you the puff blouse right now because I am afraid to lose all the stitches because I am in a very weird position to stop right now there. But I would say that I'm about 6 rows before actually finishing the sleeve. So I'm very positive that I'm gonna finish the sleeve tomorrow, which is very nice. And I am very set on finishing, I would say, like the body of the glove and maybe 2 repeats of cassette breezes. Hopefully, if my hand is all right. But we'll see how it goes. I know it's not most exciting to watch me right now because of my hand, but that also will be a nice lesson for you that rushing your knits is not a smart idea. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that. Take breaks, do stretches, and take care of yourself. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll go to a cafe, so I might do some public knitting, which I love because in Denmark there are a lot of people who are knitting everywhere, so you can find like-minded people everywhere, which is very fun. So you can see what other people are making and share some thoughts and just like talk to people, which is something I love. And hopefully we will get to go to the yarn store. We'll see. So see you tomorrow. It's the next day, and the problems came from where I did not expect them, because I never expect problems coming from this direction, and they always come. I'm very famous on TikTok for losing yarn chicken, like every single time I'm trying to save up money on the project. But in this case, I was very sure that 1 skein of yarn will be enough for both mittens, because I did the same with Seneca Atlas, and it was enough. What I didn't think through is that they have very different lengths of yarn in their skeins. So I have 5 rows until the end of the glove, and this is how much yarn I'm panicking a little bit. Then after panicking for like half an hour, I thought maybe I will cut off like the bottom parts of both gloves and make them shorter, but then they won't fit that good. And I really do not want to buy a new freaking skein of yarn just to make 4 rows, 5 rows of the body of the glove. I'm no. No, just no. I went to my yarn stash, I dig through it, and I found this yarn. This is yarn that I used for my Safi hood. It's Guépard Puro Lana, I think. I'm not sure. But it's basically also a mix of alpaca and wool, as far as I remember. And it's very similar blue. It's not exactly the same though. Like, you can see that, maybe not on camera, but in real life you can see that it's darker don't know if it's gonna be visible on camera. And you know what? I think that I'm fine with the latest 4 stripes of yarn on my glove being darker, honestly. It's better than buying new yarn. It's better than cutting it off. It's gloves for me, it's not a gift, so I think I'm gonna be fine. Yes, it will be visible, but I think you won't judge me, guys. I hope you won't judge me. So I'm gonna switch to this yarn now, and we'll see how it goes after I finish. The finish of the glove is almost there. If only Yarn Chicken knew that. You know what? I think it actually worked. I will try to record a video where you will be seeing it a bit closer. And I think I actually made it work. I think if you do not know that it's 2 different yarns, I don't think you would actually notice it. I unraveled a few rows and I started making 1 row in old color, 1 row in another color. I think now it looked kind of as if this yarn just didn't have a proper solid color when being colored. So I think it's a success. And what also it is 2 out of 3 projects are done. And we still have 2 days to go, which is amazing. And I'm very happy. So all that is left is the body of the puff puff blouse. And I will try to work on it today, but I'm not sure because my hand is not really getting any better. I slept weirdly today, so both my wrists are hurting a little bit. So I'll see where it goes today. But we are so close that I'm super happy. And if I manage to finish it tomorrow, I think on the last day of the new year, old year, I will cast on something new, just like a New Year's project. And that is exciting. But for now, I'll go block both gloves to see how they will look after blocking, because right now, as you can see, it's a little bit flaring out. After I block it, it won't, I hope. Yeah, and I will need to go and work on today's TikTok post because I will be making my New Year's resolutions for my knitting. So that's gonna be a lot of Canva for today. And I don't have a paid version, unfortunately, and it annoys me a lot, but it's so expensive now. So please subscribe to this channel so that I get monetization and will be able to afford the freaking Canva. So see you later. So what can I say? I actually did finish the blouse. Both sleeves, I waved in all the ends. I absolutely love how it looks like. And that also means that our challenge was a success. So congratulations to all of us. And I even finished it early, just like I thought that I might, which means that I am able to cast on something new tomorrow, and I'm super excited about it. So thank you very much for staying with me here and spending this quite a hectic week with me. And thank you for being with me throughout the whole 2025. I would really appreciate it if you considered subscribing to my channel so that we don't lose each other. Or maybe if you check out my other social networks, for example, Instagram, where I share more aesthetically pleasing photos of my knits, and my TikTok, where I post goofy content about knitting. Thank you so much. Good luck in the new year. Happy New Year. And I will see you next year, my knitting friends and buddies.